Hello everyone, welcome back to Pokémon Omega Ruby. As you can see from last time, we were on Route 109, which we completed, I think. Now we're into Slateport City. So let's see. The market, unique items found nowhere else. There's a lot of, what's the word? Phasing? No. Whatever. Secret power. Okay. Right. Yeah, so that's the guy who gives you the secret base thing. Alright, I'm going to sell. Ooh, I see an item down there. Is that what I think it is? Alakazite. We found our first Megastone in the wild. Oh, you're going to sell items for the thingy soon? Whenever I visit here, I get carried away and buy too much. Well, no one's selling anything so far. Would you like some fragrant incense? So they're for breeding mostly, I think. Like for Snorlax and whatnot. Let's have a look. Oh, there's all of what them call the items. EV items. Well, good, I'm glad I know where I can buy these from. Ah, good point. My Beldum has that because, let's go to the bottom screen. I trained it up so, wake up you, lazy. So that it has max EVs in HP and attack, and I think I put the last bit into speed. Let's have a look. So, yay, we've got 2 ribbons. I also just found out that for the competitions, actually I'll just show you, it's easier. On the top screen there, well, if you've seen the old games, you know that it's basically like when you give them the Pokeblocks, that's it. All I could think of was berries, which is what they're made from. You give them the Pokeblocks, it ups those stats, but they could only eat a certain number of Pokeblocks, which, to be fair, didn't actually make that much sense. Because it's like, well, why can't they eat more? Or whatever. In this one, you can literally give your Pokemon as many as possible so you can max out all of their stats. Well, not stats technically, but you know what I mean. But that's not important because we're not up to that yet. What are you selling? Hoenn boasts an abundance of seafood. In particular, the seaweed you get around these parts is fresh and full of life. Why, it looks like it rear up an attack. I hope it doesn't. Ooh, TM shop. Welcome to the traveling TM shop. Buy what you got. Interesting. Can't really afford these, so I'll come back later. I mean, I'm just short of affording all of them, but I need to have like money for just in case. Shopping where you can breathe the scent of the ocean, Slateport's a wonderful place. Yes, it's quite a nice town actually. See what else we got. Ooh, the Pokemon fan club. They're normally good about giving you free stuff. Ooh, yeah, let's switch to our Dexnav. Yay, we've got things added. Also, I found out something quite interesting. Too many Pikachus. Something quite interesting about the... what's it called? Come on, brain. Search the Dexnav, the levels and stuff. You can get Pokemon that are like way over leveled, which was really cool. Because when I was playing in me Alpha Sapphire, that happened to us. Do your Pokemon enjoy having items used on them? Mine acted really happy when I give it some protein, because it got buff. Oh yeah, Marrow. Do you know the Pokemon Furfru? They're very rare in Hoenn, but if you have a Furfru with you, I'll trim it for 500 Pokédollars. Don't have one. If you ever wish to try out a new style, come back. Hi, you seem to be very close with your Beldum. Do you know what? I'm a TV reporter. I travel around interviewing people about Pokemon. I'm wondering if you'd be willing to tell me a little about your Beldum. Sure. Wow, thank you. Okay, please, tell me anything you like about your Beldum. Rare and smooth. Can I have an exclamation mark? Yes. The rare things because it's shiny, the smooth things because of what Steven said about shiny Metagross. Wow, that is an interesting account. You're really tight with Beldum, aren't you? I get the feeling that your account will make a great BuzzNav story. I promise I'll turn it into an entertaining show. Keep your eye out for it. Okay, that's all. Bye-bye! If you keep letting a Pokemon faint in battle, it'll start feeling sorry for itself. Soon it'll become less trusting of its trainer. In other words, it certainly won't become friendly towards you. I've never heard it, told like that before. That's quite interesting. I love seeing Pokemon that are friendly towards their trainers. Pokemon are very sensitive to the feelings of their trainers. If you treat your Pokemon with love and care, they'll become friendly. When your Pokemon become friendly, please show me. Your Pokemon is really friendly towards you. For that, a most compassionate trainer, this is a gift from the fan club. Smooth Bell. That's a smooth bell. Even though it says soothe, mine's cooler. Pokemon are very sensitive to the feelings of their trainers. If you treat your Pokemon with love and care, they'll become friendly. Let's just have a sit down. I am the chairman of the Pokemon fan club. Being the chairman, I'm naturally the most important. Yeah, I can see there's a picture of you on the wall with your Pikachu. No one could best me when it comes to raising Pokemon. No one! In any contest, my victory is a foregone conclusion. But that would deprive others of their enjoyment. So I now while away my time examining the Pokemon of others. It is marvelous to witness how others have raised the Pokemon. The content faces of properly raised Pokemon, the kind of loving gazes of their trainers. My heart is overwhelmed. There's so much happiness. Oh my, excuse me, I seem to have nattered for far too long. Please, do allow me to examine your Pokemon and see how it's grown. I see. It's not bad, not good either. You, the trainer, must put more effort into raising this Pokemon. For instance, may I suggest you give it more Pokeblocks? Let's try switching out my starter and see if he says anything different. Not bad, not good. Okay, fair enough. I can't give Pokeblocks yet. Oops. When I can, sure. Anyways, see yous. Thanks for the bell, if nothing else. That door looks like Dr. Eggman from Sonic. Ha! There's a Pokemon Center. We've been in there, I think, already, but we haven't talked to anyone. Yarr! There we go. Want to know the trick to battling? If you ask me, it's raising different kinds of Pokemon in a balanced way. It's not good to just make your Pokemon strong. If you end up facing a type it's weak to, you might not stand a chance. Yarr. You trade Pokemon with your friends, right? If the Pokemon you trade is holding an item when you send it out, it'll make them twice as happy. Okay, the reason that she's here is because I have the Eon ticket now, but there's no point in us getting it yet. Sort of. So it can just stay there for now. Right? Actually, no, why don't we? We'll get it. I mean, it doesn't make any difference. Does it? Nah, I'll leave it. We'll do a whole video for the Eon ticket in the future. Once we're more prepared. Ooh, ambushed! I hacked over from Mobile City, but boy, this city's huge. If I didn't know that, I'd have ridden my bike here. Rydle, 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 rydle. So that's the name of the bike company person. Ooh, 2 people at the store. The market does have some interesting merchandise, but there's some items you can only get at the Pokemon, you know? Oh, hello, crazy person. It's easier to catch a Pokemon with a Great Ball than it is with a regular old Pokeball. With this, I should finally be able to catch that hard to get Pokemon. Except Pokeballs are cooler, so no. Now, what are you selling? Okay, battle items. And you're selling regular items. How many Pokeballs have I got? Doesn't it? Ah, they're in bag 50 in. Now I've got 89. Basically what I like to do is I like to try and as soon as I can get 99 Pokeballs. Then I don't really have to worry. Well, okay, that's suspicious. I'll look into that in a moment. I don't have to worry then about like the catching things and accidentally running out of Pokeballs and stuff. Where the water is clean, the fruits of a bountiful harvest gather, and where people gather, a market for exchange soon starts. That's how a town is formed. Stern Shipyard. When you sink a man-made object into the sea to make a habitat for Pokemon, it's called an artificial reef. We in Hoenn all are well known for our artificial reef. We call it Sea Mobile. Alright, I think that's a new thing. Because I don't remember that in the old game. Or, I've forgotten. My Pokemon has a hasty nature, and it has a higher speed stat than my other Pokemon. Maybe nature has something to do with how stats grow. Yep, it really does. You'll need a contest pass if you want to enter a contest. I got mine from the famous star, Lysia. I don't know how you say her name. Let's have a look in here. Ah, this looks like where we need to go. This goes here, and that goes there. Where does this go? What about this doohickey? Ah, I can't make heads or tail of this. You? Oh, sorry, I'm Doc. Captain Stirs commissioned me to draw up designs for a ferry. Oh, those parts you have, those are the Devon parts. But, this won't do. I guess Captain Stern is probably off at the Oceanic Museum again. Sorry, but could I ask you to find the captain and give these parts to him? Sure, I can do that. After I've, like, looked around your entire base. Oh, cool. Can't afford anything because I've spent all my money, but still, cool. Ah, hello there. Making a large ship is more like constructing a building than assembling a vehicle. Well, thanks. Ooh, cool. You're an adventurer, aren't you? Have you seen Sea Mobile near Route 108? No? Sea Mobile is a unique place. It's a building, yet it's also a natural preserve. If you seek adventure, you should go there. Let's see what he says for yes. I'm happy to hear that. Oh, sorry, need to introduce myself. I'm Captain Salty. I used to work for the Sea Mobile, and I'm still emotionally attached to that place. So I've always wanted young people to know how great Sea Mobile is. Fair enough. You should always be passionate about what you like. Oh, I didn't even see you there. Do you think it's strange that a ship made of heavy iron floats? It's because of a principle called buoyancy. What would be good would have been, ooh, cool, if you actually explained what that principle of buoyancy was, not just saying, this is it. How do magnets work and whatnot. The seasons, the weather, where the moon sits in the sky. There are other conditions. These and other conditions make the sea change its expression. That's right, the sea is a living thing. I'm working here. I'm working here. I'm working here. I'm working here. Don't know why I did that. I get seasick really easily, so I get to help out in here instead. Check this out. I meant to point out that that's weird that the curtain for this house is on the outside. Now, before we talk to you, any Pokemon you get in trade, you can't change its nickname. The original trainer's love for that Pokemon is in the nickname. Fair enough? Ooh. Slateport City. The port where people and Pokemon cross paths with nature. Oh, I didn't do a zoom out. Oh yeah, I've talked to you. Let's see, what else we got? Slateport Harbour. Ooh, got her. The ferry SS Tidal is under construction in the shipyard. Service is scheduled to begin shortly. Do 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 do. I beg your pardon? Looking for a ship? I'm sorry, the ferry service isn't available at present. A journey to the bottom of the sea? Wonder what that'll be like. I'd love to go deep underwater like that someday. What do you have to say? I want to go with Captain Stern on the ocean floor exploration, but the sub's too small for me. If I squeeze in, there wouldn't be any room for the captain. Oh, that's not very nice. You're not that fat. Oh, that sounded really horrible. You're not that fat. Do you know about the Pokeblock kit? Not at all. With a Pokeblock kit, you can make candies called Pokeblocks. Make great Pokeblocks and give them to Pokemon. Their conditions will get much better. Well, I do now. I thought so. It's a must-have kit for trainers who enter contest spectaculars. Aha! The contest! Let's see what you've got to say. Yeah, I've been waiting so long for this. Pokemon Contest Spectacular. I'm going to enter, but before I do, I have to catch some Pokemon. Makes sense. Name Rater's house. Ooh. Ooh, that means I can... official name Rater. Yes, I want to nickname it Pooch. Or Poochie. Poochie. Poguk. Poochie. Done. From now on, this Pokemon will be named Poochie. You're right. That does seem to fit it better. Nicely done. Oh, what was that? Go back in. No, I can't see. Just gonna sit on your bed. There we go. If you want to change your Pokemon's nickname, go to the name rater. Get the name rater help. He lives in this town. Right in that house. Literally right there. Okay, if I remember correctly, Beldum needed healing. Not that it matters. Beep. Do 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 ba ba da ba dum bum bum ba ba ba. Now, which one should we do? I say we'll go do the contest now. Contest ho! Do 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 do. Ba 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 ba. What should I do? I can't come up with an idea for a really fashionable Pikachu costume. I wonder if I could get some inspiration from seeing a wonderful trainer in a contest spectacular. Oh yeah, you get the cosplay Pikachu! Let's discard a Pokemon so we can get it right away. Do do do. Da 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 da. You can take a picture of a Pokemon during a contest spectacular, and you can upload the photo to the Pokemon Global link using the game sync. I'm gonna brag about my Pokemon globally. What's through here? The back room where I probably shouldn't be. Do 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 do. Hello. I want to raise a Pokemon that's the strongest for and the best for both battles and contest spectacular. It's vexing trying to figure out which moves I should make it learn. That's a very interesting point. Hello, pirate. Hey man, I'm like majorly cheesed, right? I just wanted to know why my Pokemon never won, Like, hey. So, like, I gave the judge my 2 cents, The free. And he wouldn't hear me out. Like, hey. So, like, total buzzkill, man. Hey, like you, zip it, Just, take this. Got a free TM at least. That's like torment, Hey, you hearing me? Like, I won't let the other guys use the same move twice in a row, see? Hey now, you listen here. Like, for God's sake, I'm not laying a torment on you. Hello there, fashionable young man. I'm in charge of prepping the contest hall for everybody. If you'd like, I can create a special effect during the talent round in the contest hall. Do you want me to do it? Info? Well, how can I explain it? I can project a hologram through the entire hall. You won't be able to see the audience, but I think you'll enjoy the contest in a different atmosphere. The kind of atmosphere it will be is up to you. Well, let me ask you again. I think the special effect is... so you basically use the 3DS's camera, and what you see is the background. If I remember correctly. Welcome to the Pokemon Contest Spectacular. Oh, you don't have a contest pass. We only accept trainers who have contest passes as contestants of the Pokemon Contest Spectacular. Well, let me see. You might be able to get it from somebody. Sleeport City is a big place. Why don't you try sightseeing in different places? Please come again. Aw, I want to do a contest. But that's not fair. Well, let's do the main story then.